Hello YouTube, finally I'm back with another video. I haven't posted here on YouTube in quite a while now, and the reason is that I've been working super hard with other projects, and one of those projects is of course the Ivan on Tech Academy. Many of you know about it. Not only have we released great new courses like the EOS programming course, so if you're interested in knowing how to program on EOS, we have two new updated courses on that, both on EOS Smart Contracts and EOS DApp. You'll find the links below. Very good courses that I'm very happy with, so make sure that you check those out. And also we have another series of hidden surprises coming to the Academy in the next few weeks or months here, depending on how long time it takes. So a lot of news and interesting stuff in the pipeline for all of our Academy members, so make sure to check that out. So that's why I haven't really posted here. The second reason that I haven't posted here is because it really hasn't happened a lot in the crypto markets. We are sort of in this sideways movement. Not everyone is very excited, but now I thought I would take the time because we are getting very close to an interesting move in crypto. The triangle that the Bitcoin price currently is ranging in is getting to its very end, and we're going to take a look at the charts, we're going to take a look at the market, and I'm going to share how you can be prepared for what's about to come, because we are heading for a large move, that is for sure. No one knows the direction, of course. I don't either, but either way, you should be prepared, right? So I'm going to get into that in this video. So first of all, let's dive into the charts just to have a look at where we are currently in terms of price. So this is where we're at in terms of price. We have been in this range, in this triangle, for quite a long time now. But as you can see, we are getting to the very end of this triangle, and that means that we're gonna explode in one direction or the other. There is no other way. And most people, I would say, have a negative view of this triangle. Most people that I talk to and read think that it is time for a breakdown, since we have had such a rapid rally in terms of the price of Bitcoin, and therefore many people think it's time to get some rest, to recharge our batteries in order to make new highs later on. Many people think that this is a bearish move or a bearish setup that's going to break lower. So how can you prepare for such a move? Well, obviously one of the strategies that you can have is to short this move, and you can do that using Bybit, and this is the sponsor for this video. I have a collaboration with Bybit where you can get $60 as a trading bonus if you sign up using my link below. You'll get $10 just by signing up, and then you get another 50, I think, when you deposit money into your Bybit account. And now when we have this setup, it can be a very good risk-reward ratio to short the markets. I'm not giving any recommendation here, it's just my personal opinion. And you should always make your own analysis before you go in and short the market. And please don't use 100x leverage. Be very careful out there. But Bybit is a great platform to do that. So now, at least when I'm making this video, we're very close to the top of this triangle here. And we've started to decline here during the day. But before earlier today, we were pretty much at the top of this triangle here. And that's a very good risk-reward opportunity to short the market, because you could have your stop loss very close to the top of this triangle, and then you could get the entire upside or downside, depending on how you view it, if we break down below the triangle. And you'll have to make up your own targets here. I think it's reasonable to go down towards 7k. That would be a reasonable target, but we have a few stops there along the way. Now, if you want to do that, you can click my link below, go into Bybit, and this is also a great hedge that you can have if you are already long Bitcoin. Most of you that are watching already have some sort of crypto portfolio. That means that you are already long Bitcoin in your long-term portfolio. Then this can work as a short-term hedge, where you can have a smaller position on a site like Bybit, where you can have a little bit of leverage, and you can compensate, you can hedge for the short-term price drops that might come. So let's say you were to short the market here in the top of this triangle here, and the market, instead of breaking down, actually breaks up and make higher highs, and it explodes on the upside. Well, then you will have your stop loss just a few 100 points above this triangle here, and then you would be stopped out from that position and you will lose some money. But your long-term position, your actual hodl position, should probably be way larger than that, and you'll make money on that position. So that's the simple definition of a hedge, basically. where you can hedge your long-term position with some shorts on any of these platforms like Bybit. So that's a good strategy to have if you're already long Bitcoin in your long-term portfolio. Then it can be a good idea to hedge your investments using Bybit to short the market. Once again, not a recommendation. Make your own decisions and analysis. The second thing that's very important to keep in mind when you're doing this is to have a long-term strategy, not just a short-term strategy in terms of shorting this this pattern that we have here, but you need to have a long-term strategy. If you are a hodler, maybe it's a dollar cost average strategy, maybe you're waiting for a dip, but if you are waiting for a dip, you need to define for yourself when you're actually going to purchase, because if you don't, then you'll probably miss it. You'll be one of these people that say you're going to buy the dip, but you never actually buy the dip. So you say, I'm going to buy Bitcoin at 4,000, and you never bought at 4,000. Or you said, I'm going to buy Bitcoin at 7,000. Now when we get down to perhaps 7,000, you won't purchase because you think it will go lower and you miss it. A lot of people do that, and it's better to have a strategy where you just average into the market if you know that you have trouble keeping to your actual price targets when it comes to entry. So that's very important. Third thing that's very important in terms of being prepared is to be mentally prepared for what's to come. The long-term picture can still be valid and can be bullish, even though the short-term effects on the price can be very negative. So we could still see a breakdown to 7K, and we would still be in a positive territory in the long term. I'll demonstrate this by opening up a long-term chart in TradingView and show you what I mean. And here we have the daily picture of Bitcoin and a very long-term view of the Bitcoin price. And I've also added the 200-day moving average. And why did I do that? Well, it's to see the big picture. And if you look at where we are at right now, and let's say we are to break the bottom of this triangle here at around 9K, you can see that we're closely followed by the 200-day moving average. It's right now sitting at, let's see, where are we? 8,000. So even though we might make a wick down to 8K or perhaps just a wick under it, below the 200-day moving average, we would still be in bullish territory. I mean, look, we did that around here in the previous bull market. We've done it multiple times when we're almost down to the 200-day moving average. So nothing really sticks out if we were to drop down to the moving average, which is right now sitting at around 8K. So it is important to be able to separate your long-term strategy from your short-term strategy and see the big picture where we're actually going. We still have an incredible year behind us with this incredible rapid increase in price, and now we probably need to rest a little bit. I also think that the odds are that we break this on the downside, but once again, not a recommendation. Either way, you need to be prepared for both. And that's all I wanted to say in this video. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. If you have any suggestions for what type of videos you want to see in the future, you can also leave them down below. If you're interested in starting trading, you can check out my Bybit link below and get that $60 trading bonus into your account. I'm very happy to be back talking to you guys, so I hope to see you in the comment section below. Leave your thoughts and comments there. Also, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully it won't take me as long to get the next video out. I'll see you there in the next video. Take care, guys.